when I look at the colleagues that I have during my career and the women that I have promoted, there is some, let's say, guidelines that I could find. The first one is a collaborative approach, systematically, more collaborative, less individualist, I would say. The second one, which is, in my view, super important, is also courage. I never see a woman not being courageous vis-à-vis the corporate interest. They prefer to bear the corporate interest first and then their own, let's say, interest. There is a big danger for the future. And I want to raise that, which is, and by the way, it's super important for Ingenico because we're a tech company. And the danger is the following, is that the woman in STEAM, what we call STEAM science, obviously technology, engineering, and mathematics are by far too low. Too low. If you look at MIT, 22% in Europe are, let's say, tech position for women, in which 48% is engineering, only 8% on DevOps and cloud. So it's very low, and the employment rate is it's a multiplier 2.5 for the digital and tech job versus the other jobs. So it's absolutely key that first, the bias inside the family. In France, we have a terrible stat. 33% of young girls are pushed by their parents to go to STEAM. It's 61 for the boy, okay? So we really need to start at 13 years, and after to push to STEAM, and after obviously to get the right, let's say, diploma, university, and then in the corporate. And look at the AI, 95% of the team are boys, or let's say men. So we really need to be conscious of that. And it's super to be in Ingenico today as a woman, because it's a tech company, it's global. And by the way, commerce is probably one of the most ancient activity of the world. I think it's a brilliant one, except the question of the pace to enter into this digital and tech job, which is for me very worrisome, because I think we need really now to get the things fixed in order not to lose a generation or two, and it's super important. And with the AI, you know, when I start, I have seen three big difference between the starting of my career and today. The first one is tech. Now we are at intelligence artificial time with the cycle of product, the cycle of technology is evolving super rapidly. So I think it's super important that the women take their fair share, not the lion's share, the fair share in the system. And the other one after was something different, was geopolitics and the environment for women also, which is very different today. So with all these, that I think I am super optimistic, but I think we really need to concentrate our efforts in order to get the women in that tech jobs and responsibility. And it's for that I love Ingenico, because we can do that at Ingenico, which is and super important. We could be an example.